It began with a hum, a pulse of sound too precise to be natural, too deliberate to be random. Deep space antennas in the deserts of Earth caught it first. 3 perfect beats followed by silence. Then again, and again. Every scientist who heard it agreed it wasn't from Earth. The signal came from Mars. For decades, humanity had scanned the red planet, dreaming of fossils or microbes, but what answered back was far more than that. It was a language. Mathematical, rhythmic, alive. The first message, when decoded, read simply, "We see you." Governments panicked. The world's news feeds exploded with speculation. Was it a trick, a glitch, or a greeting? But before Earth could decide how to respond, something appeared above the atmosphere. A fleet of shapes the size of mountains, moving silently, trailing clouds of red dust. They didn't attack. They didn't even land. Instead, they hovered in the sky for days, watching. When they finally descended, they chose barren plains and deserts, landing with a quiet grace. Cameras captured the first glimpse. Tall, thin figures, their forms shimmering like liquid light, moving with deliberate calm. Their faces were blank but kind, their gestures almost human. At first, communication was impossible. Their voices were hums, their language built on tone and vibration. But soon, patterns emerged. Sound translating into thought, vibration into shared understanding. They hadn't come to conquer. They had come because Mars was dying. Their world had grown cold and brittle. The soil could no longer breathe. The air was thin, their oceans long vanished. But they had preserved life, in seeds, in memory, in light. They brought gifts of regeneration, microscopic organisms that could rebuild ecosystems, seeds that grew without sunlight, and crystals that absorbed carbon like living lungs. In return, they asked for knowledge, our art, our history, our dreams. At first, humanity united in awe. Cities glowed with new energy as Martian technology healed polluted skies and turned deserts green. The two species worked side by side, their science blending, their music merging into a strange, haunting harmony. But harmony rarely lasts. Some humans whispered of loss, of dependence, of alien roots spreading too deep. "They're changing us," people said. And they were right. The air smelled different. The rain fell slower. Plants glowed faintly in the dark. Even children were born with faint traces of Martian light beneath their skin. Years passed, and the boundary between human and Martian blurred. The newcomers stopped being visitors. They became neighbors, then family. Their ships rose into the skies not as invaders, but as bridges, connecting Earth and Mars with trails of living light. In time, both planets thrived. Mars bloomed again, green patches spreading across its once barren surface, powered by Earth's care and Martian wisdom. Humanity had not been replaced. It had evolved. And somewhere beneath the stars, two civilizations, once separated by emptiness, breathed as one. Their final shared message echoed through the night sky, written in light across the heavens. "We were never alone.